Welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is showing us how to make her decadent, nutty, and chocolatey, delicious banana bread that is perfect for the chilly fall mornings that are happening right now. Please welcome to our home, Beth La Manach. We're so excited to have you here. I promised Gabby that she would have the best banana bread she's ever had, so she decided to stick around.
Yes, this is a good one. You're going to love it.
So, Beth, your YouTube channel, Entertaining with Beth, has over 400,000 followers. Oh my, that's a lot. And you promise minimal effort and maximum impact. How do you do that?
Yes, well, I really wanted to have a channel that focused on easy recipes for the home cook that won't take you all day in the kitchen, but will end up tasting delicious and would also look great. Because I think that's what we all want. Yeah.
That's true. We eat with our eyes first,
don't we? Eat with your eyes first. It has to look good. And you have to be able to share it on Instagram.
That's right. Don't you? These days you do. So this recipe begins with very ripe mashed bananas. Why is it important that they be so ripe?
Yes. Well, ripe bananas have the most amount of sugar. So if you make banana bread that isn't with a ripe banana, you're not going to get much banana flavor and you won't get much sweetness. So the uglier the banana, the better the bread.
So if they're really, really brown, don't throw them away. Put them in the freezer.
Exactly.
Let me just one question. Do you ever peel your bananas before you put them in the freezer when they're like
that?
I do. Okay,
actually,
because I always have a hard time after.
Right. Yeah. Peel them before. They're great for smoothies, great for banana bread or anything else.
And Beth, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So you can freeze them if you're not ready to use them when they're ripe, but what if they're like not ripe yet and you want to make
That's a great question.
That's a great question. So if that's the case, you can either put them in a paper bag and they'll ripen up in an hour or so.
What?
Or if you want even quicker, you can put them in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes.
Stop it.
Yeah, and they'll turn totally black and shiny and it'll look like something for
Wait,
Halloween.
in 15 minutes I can turn it black?
Yes.
In the oven? I had no idea. That's
300
crazy.
degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What a great tip.
I know, so there's no excuse not to make this.
All the years I've been cooking, baking, I had no idea about that. Okay, so we start with our mashed bananas and then we add some eggs.
And then we're going to add our eggs. Here we go.
Right.
Right.
And some sugar, but not as much sugar as I would have imagined.
No. Now, as a mom, I really try to control the sugar with my kids because if you give them too much,
here you go.
The results are not good. So
they're not good at all.
Not a good play date.
Yeah.
So I do the very ripe bananas, which makes it really sweet.
Okay.
And then I also have my second tip, which is vanilla extract. So we're going to put a full tablespoon of vanilla extract, which is a lot, but that way you get a lot of flavor and sweetness.
So the vanilla extract makes it even sweeter than the ripe bananas. Oh, what a great
without adding more processed sugar. So
wonderful.
Yeah, good tip for all you moms. Yeah.
And you whisk that all together, and then you add canola oil versus butter, which I thought was interesting. Why the canola oil?
Yes, now don't get me wrong. I'm a butter person. I'm married to a Frenchman, so we love our butter. Yeah, we love our butter. But I go with the canola oil because it's a pure fat, and that is going to create a more moist bread. Yes, canola oil, vegetable oil, or you could even use coconut oil.
Ooh, that would be nice as well. Yeah. And then your final ingredient is something we all have, which is water.
Yes. Now, I know, people think this is really strange. I put water into all my quick bread recipes, my muffin recipes, rather than milk, because again, it just makes it lighter. It's just water. Milk has a tendency to weight it down.
Makes it more dense.
Yeah.
That's right. So we have our dry ingredients over here. This is just flour.
Yes, and to that we're going to add some baking soda.
Okay.
So you'll notice on this bread you get a lot of lift, and my secret is 1 teaspoon of baking soda to every cup of flour, and you'll get a nice dome.
And then it gets really fluffy.
Yeah, it gets really fluffy.
And then some salt.
And some salt.
Is that stuck in there?
I know.
Yeah, there you
Can I
go.
use this toothpick?
Sure.
There we
We're
go.
going to use that to see if the bread's done.
There we go. Yeah.
Then we just toss this in, right?
Yeah. I mean, you probably want to whisk it up,
Mix it together
just
a little
to kind
bit.
of make sure that baking soda gets well distributed. Good.
Get that going. Now we're going to put this in the wet ingredients, and then we're going to add the even yummier ingredients.
Yes, this is where we're going to get a little naughty because we got to put in our mix-ins.
Now, you're adding toasted pecans versus walnuts, which I'm used to in banana bread.
Yes, and walnuts are classic. That's always going to be good. But I find that the pecans have a nuttier taste to them and they're richer, so you're going to get a lot more flavor. And I just think they're a little fancier, a little more unexpected.
Yeah, I love that. I love a
giggling over here at the camera.
What's happening?
Oh yeah, how is it? I forgot you were eating it.
on how much I'm going to eat, like more or less than half.
yeah.
They're not realizing that I'm going all in. This is so delicious.
Is it good?
It's really good.
Stop.
Yeah, it's really good.
But they're watching me kind of devour this, and it's
What you don't know, Beth, is we've completely destroyed Cameron's health regimen since he started working.
Poor Cameron. Well, you would never know. You're looking good.
well, that's very kind.
Yeah, but you're a much happier person now.
Well,
you're never hangry.
There you go.
People that look as good as you are usually hangry.
But I promise you I wasn't.
We need our good fats.
Okay,
Yes,
so now we're adding dark chocolate, right?
Yes, so I really love to use dark chocolate, bittersweet chocolate, and just chop it up rather than the chips, because I just think it looks a little fancier, a little more gourmet.
Oh, I would love to eat this batter. That's
I know,
really
yeah,
good
the
batter.
batter's really good
And
too.
you say it's important, don't overmix it, right?
Yeah, we don't want to go nuts. We just want to make sure that all that flour, you see, is getting
It's just
well incorporated.
combined.
And you don't want to go
Okay.
nuts because you don't want to end up with a tough bread.
Right.
You can feel how light it is. That's-
is,
yeah,
it
don't
really is.
overmix. Yeah, don't overmix.
You don't
All
want a
right.
tough cookie or a tough bread.
Yeah,
Okay, so you sprayed the pan?
Yes, you want to make sure that you put it in a well-sprayed pan. I really like baking spray rather than butter and flour because I think it just pops out a lot easier.
Right. And this is a very deep bread loaf pan, by the way.
Yes,
So
you
is
know-
that going to make the cooking a little precarious?
Yeah, it'll just take what it takes. It takes
Okay.
about 55 minutes, 50 to 55 minutes in a 350 oven.
All right.
So one of my tips is, don't use a toothpick. You probably want a skewer or even one of those barbecue skewers to really get in there
All right.
to make sure it's baked all the way through.
Okay, make sure it comes
Yeah,
out clean.
because it's really hard to put it back
Right,
and finish
exactly.
it off if it didn't.
Okay, so we pop this in, you
Yes.
said at 350 for 55?
50, 55, depending on how long it takes. And you can always put a little foil on top in case it gets too brown. Yeah.
Oh, the last few
Yes.
minutes, right? Okay,
Last few
here
minutes.
you go.
Okay, yes, we need our
There you go.
oven mitts here. Oh,
Who
this is
doesn't love
looking
banana
lovely.
bread is what I want.
Oh,
We all love it.
It's so pretty.
So this, look at this work of art. Oh my God.
Pretty. I know, right?
So let's see, you
love
just
It's
put it right
delicious.
in?
Just put it right in.
There you go.
What are you looking for when you do
You want to make sure that it comes out clean.
Clean
You're not
stick.
bringing batter with you.
batter?
Yeah, but see,
Right.
watch. This is our baking spray at
Okay.
work here. Watch how easy this is.
All
gonna
right.
be. All right, here we go.
Let's pop
It's
that
almost
out.
like holding a baby. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You go up.
And
I mean, have you ever-
beautiful thing. And then you bring it back. Now,
Now.
as you guys slice this up and have a little taste, I got to ask you, I know, speaking of bread, that your husband is French,
Yes.
like you mentioned, and you traveled back to France quite a bit. You discovered something there that you say is, well, just flat out brilliant. Tell us about it.
Yes, it's genius. So for the French bread is very important. So
course.
if you get to the bakery and it's closed, your family is not going to be happy if you come home without a loaf of bread. So they invented the baguette ATM. You put your little
Isn't that-
yes,
Wow,
you put your
cool.
euro in.
Oh my gosh, here it is.
And oh yeah, do you have a? And out comes your beautiful bread. €1. There you go. I had to take a video of it when we were over there because I was just so
it's like
impressed.
fresh baked?
Freshly baked because I saw the woman 20 minutes before loading it up.
Oh,
yeah.
So is it still warm?
It's still warm.
It's like a
I
soda
know.
machine for baguettes.
That's
That is
amazing.
amazing.
I want to tell you what else. Our bread is warm still.
Oh, look at this.
is
See, and
beautiful.
you want to be
That's how-
generous. You want a
I-
big, generous flour.
I think I was pretty
Right?
generous.
No
'Cause
chin chin.
you were pretty generous with those slices.
I know.
For more of Beth's delicious recipes, visit entertainingwithbeth.com. And this recipe, of course, will also be featured in our home and family fall recipes and DIYs book, available at hallmarkchannel.com for download. Check it out there. Thank you so much, Beth. This
Thank
was
you so much. This was so
good.
great to be
And
here.
Debbie's not talking, which means it's
I know.
really, really good.